Chapter 1 starts with Janak's question.
Teach me, Lord, how can knowledge be acquired?
How can liberation come? How is renunciation achieved? Sage Ashtavakra continue responding to King Janak's question with this verse. My dear son, you have been bound by rope of your body consciousness. Rend it asunder with sword of knowledge, I am consciousness, and be happy. Now, let's embark on a journey together to understand and experience this profound verse first. In bustling city of Mithila, a renowned theater stood as a beacon of art and wisdom. For generations, theater had been known to put on plays that were more than mere entertainment. The plays held profound truths and were crafted by a mysterious playwright known only as Sage of Illusions. A young woman named Maya had recently joined theater troupe, drawn by a lure of stage and wisdom hidden within plays. As she delved into her roles, Maya began to notice that each character she portrayed seemed to reflect different aspects of human existence, especially illusion of body consciousness. One day, troupe received a new script titled The Play of Illusions. The play was unique, filled with allegory and symbolism, and Maya was cast in lead role. Her character was trapped in a maze of mirrors, each reflecting a different version of herself, representing various stages of human evolution and deep-rooted delusion of identifying with body. As rehearsals began, Maya found herself immersed in character, navigating maze and grappling with reflections that seemed all too real. The mirrors showed her as a child, a teenager, an elderly woman, and even as a powerful queen, a humble servant, and a wise sage. With guidance from director, who was a disciple of Sage of Illusions, Maya began to understand urgent call to self-realization within play. She realized that mirrors were not just props but symbols of noose of body consciousness that had to be torn apart. The words of Sage Ashtavakra resonated with her. Rend it asunder with sword of knowledge, I am consciousness, and be happy. Night after night, Maya's performance captivated audience. Her journey through maze became a reflection of their own struggles with illusion and identity. The mirrors on stage became mirrors to their souls, and theater itself transformed into a sacred space of awakening. One particular performance stood out. As Maya reached climax of play, where her character discovers a sword representing sharp realization of I am consciousness, something profound happened. The metaphorical sword cut through her own ignorance, and she experienced a moment of true realization on stage. The audience felt it too. A hush fell over theater as Maya's character broke free from maze of mirrors, realizing her true nature beyond illusions. Tears of joy and understanding flowed, and play ended with a standing ovation. After performance, Maya sat alone in her dressing room, reflecting on journey. The play had become more than a role. It had become a path to enlightenment. The illusory sorrows of life had been transcended, and she felt a deep abiding happiness. The play of illusions continued to be performed, each time touching hearts and opening minds. Maya's portrayal became legendary, not for its theatrical brilliance but for its spiritual awakening. Years later, a new actress found a note tucked within script, written by Sage of Illusions. It read, "Dear one, you are not reflections in mirrors but light that shines upon them. You are that immutable consciousness, unchanging and eternal. Live in that realization." The theater of Mithila continued to be a place of wisdom and enlightenment, guided by plays of Sage of Illusions. The play of illusions remained a timeless masterpiece, a beautiful allegory of human journey from delusion to realization, from bondage of body consciousness to freedom of true self. It was a play, a teaching, a meditation, and a celebration of eternal truth of non-duality. Begin by finding a quiet space, similar to the sacred atmosphere of the theater of Mithila. Close your eyes and take a deep breath, allowing yourself to be fully present. Imagine yourself entering the grand theater, ready to witness a play reflecting the essence of your existence. As the curtain rises, visualize yourself standing in front of a vast maze of mirrors, much like Maya. Each mirror reflects different facets of your identity. Recognize that these reflections are not the entirety of who you are. They represent the illusion of body consciousness. Remind yourself that you are more than these reflections. Walking deeper into the maze, recall the moments of evolution that have shaped you. From the innocence of childhood to the wisdom of old age, each stage has its unique challenges and lessons. Beyond these fleeting identities, there is an unchanging essence within you. Assert your connection to this timeless essence. As you navigate the labyrinth, imagine coming across a radiant sword, gleaming with inner light. This is the sword of knowledge, symbolizing the realization, I am consciousness. Approach each mirror with this sword, cutting through the illusions, freeing yourself from body consciousness. With each step, the weight of delusion starts to lift, replaced by a deep sense of clarity and freedom. Through the mirrors, you understand the urgent call to awaken to your true nature. Remind yourself of this urgency and the responsibility you have to awaken. As you reach the center of the maze, allow yourself to be enveloped in profound happiness and peace. This isn't fleeting happiness but abiding joy from knowing your true nature. Assert this realization, embracing the eternal joy of the self. Gradually, let the imagery fade away, but hold on to the insights gained. Gently bring your awareness back to the present moment, carrying the teachings and the profound realization that you are that immutable consciousness. Repeat this meditation regularly to live in the realization of your true nature, transcending illusions, and abiding in the eternal joy of the self. Repeat. Remind yourself that you are more than these reflections. Repeat the mantra, I am consciousness as you do so. Assert your connection to this timeless essence. Remind yourself of this urgency and the responsibility you have to awaken. Assert this realization, embracing the eternal joy of the self. By incorporating these assertions, the meditation becomes a powerful tool to not only understand the profound teachings of this verse but to embody them. It helps you move beyond intellectual understanding to a living experience of the non-dual truth. Take a few moments to bask in this newfound understanding and peace. You may like to repeat these meditation steps for 2 to 3 times more. As you open your eyes, you feel a profound connection with your true nature, filled with serenity and wisdom. Summary chart on the screen represents the key teachings you just have grasped inside this profound theater. The teachings from this play of illusions continue to resonate within you, guiding you on your spiritual journey, till we move on to the next verse.